Hi, and welcome to your reading. My name is Alyssa, or Cryptic Sirena, on this platform and other platforms. And today we're going to be doing a reading on what you need to hear right now. I'm already kind of getting like an intuitive hit on what this could be about. I feel like this is about something along the realms of Mercury in retrograde right now. Trying to balance something out in your life, but don't want to come to a quick decision on. Boundless potential. Look for sanctuary within you. Let me show it. So what this is kind of telling me, based off what I was already getting, there's a lot more to be thought of. Find yourself in a safe space within you before making any decisions. After all, again, it is Mercury retrograde. There isn't supposed to be big decisions being made right now, or at least if there has to be, they have to be thought out, I feel, a bit more than you would an average, I guess, opportunity or proposition, whatever you're looking towards. Attend your spiritual needs. Create a more prosperous life. Both of these are kind of reflecting two different elements, I feel. That being fire and water. If you look at these. So it's basically asking for attending to your emotions and your passion. Our passions could have us going really fast sometimes, when sometimes they need a little bit more of a thought out approach. It kind of looks like she has like a magnifying glass on her too, so I feel like that's kind of saying, like, look a bit deeper. There might be something here that you're not seeing, maybe something that you want and you think that's like the top for you, when really, like, there's more that you could be getting out of this or whatever thing you have going on in life right now. And attending to spiritual needs, clearing our channels, kind of provides an ability to tap into our intuition a little bit more stronger, um, to be able to hold space within the heart space. See that little green right there? Heart chakra. Balancing the passion with the heart. The next part of your journey. I think this is kind of, this is leading to something else in the reading and feeling. Destiny. Whatever you are working towards and are trying to decide on, this is going to be a pretty big deal. Therefore, you want to take even more time in consideration. I feel like I'm hearing this one quote that I've heard before that's like, it goes something like, if I can't remember, I'm not meant to remember, but it was something about like something being more worth it if you're able to go slow with it. There is no need to rush whatever process this is right now. What process is this? Love, capacity, expansion. So this could be about a certain person for some people. I feel like people are rethinking maybe the person that they're with, which is very normal during this time. Again, don't jump to quick decisions with it. There's something more here. Deepen self-knowledge. I feel like some people right now are with someone that isn't really serving their highest good or their highest potential. You may think this is the end all be all when really there's a lot more work to be done, especially within. If we don't do the work on ourselves within, it's harder to see what else needs work on the outside. Um, yeah. Let me see what these two mermaid cards are saying. Sometimes it is wise to contemplate what the next part of your life will entail. This mermaid is musing over exactly that. She has traveled so far and has found places she needed to discover to come to know. Parts of herself were revealed and delighted in, but now she is unsure what the next stage will look like and who she is becoming. She's not sure where she ought to be, where she ought to be, who she ought to be with, if anyone at all. Okay. So this card is talking a lot about um, kind of rethinking. She's looking this way. If so, if you're looking at it, like if you're looking at it, she's looking towards the right, which is usually the future. Looking towards the future isn't really being present in yourself right now. There's something that you could be missing in the present because you're looking at potential rather than what is actually there. Um, that's mainly, I feel, pertaining to the love section. And what is above this, I will show you guys. These cards are kind of all talking about the self, I feel, and then these all reflect to relationships or things more on the outside of our perspective of consciousness that is affecting us, or whoever this is for. um I feel like some people may be coming across doubt, and you're supposed to experience this right now to be able to be stronger within yourself and remember who you are. I'm hearing stand up, stand up. Um, there's something you're not seeing that's ultimately leading to a great destiny, and it may not feel good in the moment when you're experiencing a ton of doubt. Just pay attention to that doubt and ask, like, go within and ask, where in your body is it? And talk to that part of you. Ask it, why is it there? Um, Let me look at this Destiny card now. It's weird because like the feelings I'm getting from these two mermaid cards are kind of almost like a stuck feeling. Kind of like you don't know where you're going, or you're doubting where you're going or who you're going there with. In the first sentence in the Destiny card, there are times when it feels like no matter what choice we make, our path is set. And although this is a central theme in you right now, like this kind of stuck or stagnant feeling, the very first card that came out is boundless potential. There's something you are not seeing within yourself that you gotta see, and you gotta open up those channels within. Open up your mind a little bit more, open up your heart a little bit more. The Akashic Gaia Gateway. Gaia is Mother Earth in Greek mythology. The Akashic Records are kind of like the history of all, basically, of all of you. And this is an accessible thing for many and all, but especially if you work towards that and with that intention, um, to go in the heart space. Gaia, Earth, Green, go deep into the heart space. And this is where we tend to find the Akashic Records, in our sacred space of the heart. And something that you're questioning or something that's blocking you is going to be there. It is, I'm hearing a core wound, and to heal our core wounds, we have to go down into the roots, basically, and clean up a bit, attend your spiritual needs. Oh, and hello, you got the heart chakra gateway. So there's something that wants to be remembered inside of you, a certain pattern, a certain path. This kind of looks like a bridge. It's also a gateway card. The other card's also a gateway. Um, you're basically being asked to enter the portal of your heart and go deeper within there. And then whatever doubt is occurring or whatever blockage you're experiencing, you could be able to question that part of you in the heart space. Try journaling, try automatic writing. Um, like what I would do, I do want to put up a meditation for this actually on my channel, is to go into the heart space and just sit there and just start automatic writing. Just set it for like 10 minutes maybe, and you'll get a lot of subconscious messages. Um, some you may not want to hear, but you gotta hear. That's kind of what uh, deepening self knowledge can be about. Um, Let me keep going on this card. A channel opens up before us, and we are drawn down by a strong current. It feels like we could resist it, but it also feels like an invitation. At these times, a series of events fall into place, and there seems to be an unwavering inevitability to them. The mermaids have opened a portal of destiny for you, something that can be worked with energetically to speed the flow of life events and lessons into one compressed time. It can feel intense, daunting, but there can also be a thrilling sense of meeting what we are born to do, head on, without holding back. The mermaids encourage you to swim into this invisible energy current. They will watch over you. And while you learn how to navigate this new space, your soul will celebrate. This part of the reason you incarnated in this form in this lifetime. It is time to meet your destiny. You cannot avoid this. You must, with courage and deep breaths, surge forward and give birth to your own fated self. Whew. So, since that is a central card, you may be coming to a new spiritual awakening. A lot of this can involve shadow work. And it does get draining. So just keep in mind your discernment of when you are super drained. You may be in the throes of shadow work and need some assistance. Ask your guides for help in the quiet, in the silence. Let's see what else I can get here. Let me see what else can be got, I guess. How else can we help ourselves? Who is listening? Justice reversed. From this, I'm kind of getting pay attention to the red flags. There may be, I'm kind of getting this repeated message of like there's somebody in your space that can maybe need a little bit more detachment. If you feel like something isn't right and you're just kind of going with the flow of everybody else's plan for you, say no. Again, stand the fuck up. And basically balancing these things, what you want versus what others want, is going to lead you to clarity within your destiny. sometimes to gain something so big in our lives, we need to let go of other things. This doesn't have to mean forever, but I don't know why I said it like that. It doesn't have to mean forever, but I just feel like this is really a time for us to go inward a bit in general, in the collective, because of Mercury in retrograde. I feel like I've said that like a bajillion times, but Mercury, the traveler, Hermes, when he's in retrograde, he's basically going down into the underworld in his psychopomp kind of archetype. And going down into the underworld is again kind of like going deep into that heart space where we've kind of allowed all the lights to turn off and us not have to look at it. And I feel like these cards are kind of all like, it has to be looked at to be able to have clear vision. So yeah. The card on the bottom of the deck is Empress. I don't know why I'm holding my pinky up, but I just love her. It's a good way to end the reading. But yeah, all these like maybe negative sounding messages I feel are all for the betterment of betterment? Is that even a word? Um all for the betterment or bettering of you and your life flow at the moment and in the future. And you're basically just I feel like you're not seeing how strong you actually are. And again, first card that came out, boundless potential. Look for sanctuary within you. Know that you are safe enough to create a safe space within you. Create safety within you. If you have anxiety, hold on. Okay, what I'm kind of getting to is something about anxiety. In a way, it could be like a fear of expansion, a fear of going forward. And a lot of times that can be the block for some of you in being able to actually move forward in ways that we aren't even able to comprehend. We're just kind of keeping our minds tunnel. Some people are keeping their minds. La, 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 la. Some of you are keeping your minds in tunnel vision. And, you know, they kind of, all these like cards up here, they kind of all circle into the center in the attending your spiritual needs. That center is her or you. So yeah, tend to yourself, tend to your garden within you. I will try to have another meditation up soon for doing exactly that. It basically involves going within the body, seeing where there are roots, what they may symbolize, clearing out those roots, and planting new seeds. So yeah, I'll try to get those out soon for you guys. And know that you are strong. You got this. I feel like you are an amazing person to be around. Everybody wants to be around you, and in a way that just invites in energies that maybe you don't want to be around but don't know it yet. That sounded wild, but yeah. Trying to think what else I need to say, but I think that's it for now. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for now. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. I hope this reading finds you well and that you are able to integrate everything you need to integrate. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And know that you are a powerful spiritual being having a human experience. And my voice is going out, so I think that means I'm done. So, bye.